Hey guys, so it's a very tragic day. Popular businessman IVD, his wife set herself ablaze and unfortunately she passed on. Um, a lot of stories on social media, right? But I'm going to read a couple of things because I was following the story when it developed, when her friend posted on social media that she had taken her to the hospital and I don't know them. Like, I really don't follow most of these people. So I was really hoping that at least she'll be better. Then I began to read a couple of things. I'm going to read it for you guys. We're just going to talk. It's going to be a series because there's just a lot of things to unpack. Um, let me read a couple of things. So before we go on, please like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're not yet subscribed. Okay. According to this blogger, somebody said both of them do not have business being together. Very toxic couple. IVD car shop was closed down 3 weeks ago at Ikota. In short, all car shops were bulldozed within that axis because a new mall is coming up. The man must have been frustrated. So this blogger was asking who lit the fire, and the person said they were fighting as usual. She carried petrol and started pouring all over the house, and some poured on her. She set the house on fire and it caught her before she ran out. You think Bimbo would just live like that? During their days in Ojo when IVG still dey struggle, Bimbo don enter Babalawo shrine carry sacrifice for IVD on several occasions, making for blow. Now him don blow come dey mistreat her and she stubborn. She dey demand say her share for all the spiritual waka when she do for am. So this is where I want to come, the spiritual angle of this whole matter. There's even a chat that she posted by herself on her WhatsApp. We're going to read it, okay? Because I want to talk about repercussions of jazz. Before I even start, let me read it from her own mouth that she posted on her WhatsApp. So she said this is her WhatsApp status. I remember when my mama carry go remove 7 months belle make I no marry you. Me, useless pikin, still carry belle the following month. Kai. I can't find a particular one. I didn't screenshot it where she was saying that she had to carry a border sacrifice for this guy, this popular Instagram businessman IVD. She had to carry sacrifice on his behalf so that he would blow, so to speak. And let me just read what some people who know them or rumors about the whole thing, and I'll give my commentary. So you say you think Bimbo would just live like that during their days in Ojo when I did still dey struggle. Bimbo don enter Babalawo shrine carry sacrifice for IVD on several occasions making for blow. Now him don blow come dey mistreat her and she too she stubborn. She dey demand her share for all the spiritual waka when she do for am. I even heard she was the one that went in person to collect one yahoo money for him. She took a big risk and that was the money he used to start his business because he was supposed to share the money with some people, but they had already beaten him and arrested him thinking he collected the money and ate it. So when she got the money, he packed everything because he served the punishment already. Now you guys, the story is long. So basically, this lady and this guy started dating themselves when she was like 15. She got pregnant at that age. She has 5 kids. On her demise is just unfortunate. So when her friend posted the thing on Instagram, I think is it 4 days ago, 3 days ago. So I started reading, started looking at people, and most of the things that kept coming up was that, oh, she was really obsessed with the guy even from the days of when they were dating. She had threatened people to stay off his back and all of that. She had done jazz so that his business can flourish and all of that. Then when his business started flourishing, so obviously the guy used to be a G boy allegedly. Okay, he used to be a G boy, that's a fraudster, and he set up his car shop with the money, the proceeds of that. Now 2 years ago she came out, domestic violence. I shouldn't be mentioning that on YouTube. She had come out to cry out that he was maltreating her in in the marriage and all of that. Then people keep alluding to the fact that, oh, she has done a lot of sacrifice for the guy. That's one of the what even led to this last um unfortunate incident, was that she's asking for her own share, right? Like she's asking for her own share for all the spiritual backings that she gave to him. There's even a let me look for that and post it to you guys, so I'm not just talking from my. So she said, I gave you more than myself, so loyal that I betrayed myself. So she did a lot for this guy. She did. Look, you guys, let me start by saying that, this thing about jazz, they don't always tell you the repercussion. They will only tell you the immediate benefits that you would get. And a lot of times when people are desperate, when you are obsessed, you want to prove a point, because that's what a lot of people are alluding to, the fact that the man never really loved her from the beginning, but she was desperate. She wanted to get, I don't know what it was, because she was obviously very young, probably misguided, and she was doing all those things just to hold on to that relationship, to hold on to the man. So when you go and do all this, that's why I laugh when I see most of you, especially on social media these days, digital mamalawos and marine spirits and all those type of things. They don't tell you the repercussions, because the toxicity that is was in this marriage, according to her friends and people, it was beyond ordinary eye. Because I don't understand why a normal person, if the person wasn't under the influence of demonic spirits, will pour fire. What led to her demise was that she poured petrol to burn the cars in their house with her 5 children inside. Haba! I'm not even concentrating on the DV that was going on for over 22 years. But it must have been a demon that would have pushed her to that point to say, oh yeah, scatter everything. Because you see, when the devil gives you something, because the issue, according to the people who were talking, was that she was like, she cannot leave the wealth that they had grown together for another woman, because it was her own blood that she used to sacrifice. She was the one that went to stand at the junction. She was the one that went do all those type of things. So first of all, let me even say this. I always say this, that women, yeah, it's good to support your husbands, it's good to support your partners, but don't leave yourself in the process of doing that. As you are supporting your husband, ensure that you too, you are building your own thing. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, always ensure that you yourself, you are standing for yourself, such that if somebody chooses to run mad tomorrow, you are not going to be at a disadvantage, saying that, oh, I built this with this man. And there's nothing wrong with building with anybody, but it's just that as you are building, build for yourself. Yes, build for yourself. If you guys have watched this movie that has been trending, and sorry, it's a Netflix film that has been trending, this is the exact same situation, the exact same scenario, even though that was in the olden days, so to speak. The lady got spiritual powers and handed it over to the man. She couldn't have children in that particular story. The man started maltreating her, marrying different women. At the end of the day, she had to destroy the power and left the marriage. And I wish this lady did that, because in her mind she was like, for me to lose, I will burn down everything, let everything kukuma scatter. What moment of insanity! We shouldn't speak about the dead, but let's talk, let's be frank, because she was the one who poured fire, petrol. Okay, now they are saying the man pushed her into it, but she was the one who poured she wanted to burn the cars. I saw the house where they are living. I'm going to put it, and her children were inside. So what was she thinking about? That must have been a demonic activity, because obviously a lot of jazz is involved, a lot of things that has gone down, a lot of covenants, look, the devil doesn't give you anything that you will not pay with your with. I was talking with an elderly lady recently. There was a case of a girl earlier in the year that her boyfriend killed the landlady in the house. She came to visit me in my former area before I left there, and she was telling me how the girl was involved in a lot of jazz and a lot of things, that many times once it is 8 p.m., once the girl enters inside her house, there's nothing you will do that she will come outside. That's the first time I was even hearing that they have jazz like that. The woman was not like, that she used to do all those things before, if not that now she's not a Christian, that all those things, there are always repercussions for those type of things. So a lot of things that when you just hear some kind of dirty debts, Jonas, and some kind of debts that it shouldn't, like, it doesn't make sense, you will just know that there's a lot of demonic activity. See, look, you people that you think that the devil will give you something for free. There's Just look at the loss that this whole entire, look, I'm not angry, but I'm irritated, because this lady had 5 kids. Now those children are already damaged for life. They brought out something that one of the daughters put up about removing herself from the earth, and I was just like, what's all this? Why? I don't even want to go into the fact that she and the guy, they were heavy users, abusers of substances. I don't want to name them because of the platform that we are on. So all I'm trying to say is, I may the soul of the departed rest in peace. But this is a lesson for those that are alive. Those of you that think that you will go and do juju, you go and do this one, you are doing juju for different things, doing juju to tie the man down, doing juju for the man to prosper. So you think that when the devil helps you, he's going to make you. And that's why the Bible says that the blessings of God maketh rich and added no sorrow. When you want to make it, you want to blow, let them hear me, and ozigbo zigbo, let it come fast, 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 not knowing that you already have it in you to generate these things. It is already inside of you to generate the wealth and all the things that you are looking for, you are fighting about, you are endangering your family, your children. Now just look at the mess when you use your hand to bring devil into your life. This is the end, this is the repercussion of it. Now we can now begin to talk about other things. Please subscribe to this channel if you are not yet subscribed. But I just wanted to bring this out, that look, because I see people say, oh, the church has their own, but this one is not about church. This is about people who made pacts with the devil, and this is what you get. This, how many years now they can't say, make I speak pidgin, that say, how many years now the ebo when she go carry sacrifice for this man, how many years she can't enjoy her, the wealth and everything, where she can't see enjoy her, you know, enjoy her now, she's dead, she's gone for nothing. The other day I was seeing on TikTok, where the new one girls are doing now is onions and pin to make the man love them. I say, oh, Okome, what is happening? Really, really, really? Now, wow. Now, it's a very unfortunate thing. No? This woman now, her children, 5 of them, scarred for life, because obviously her family, they will fight. No, the family not go sit, they won't sit it down, and it's just going to be very dirty. It's just like the case of the other girl that I said, the guy murdered early in the year. The family called the head of the boy spiritually. The boy don't die now. So this girl's family, I don't know where she's from, if she's Kogi or those Igala people, but that they use jazz for 10 naira. So you guys, please, Don't be desperate for, don't you know all those ones now that they're on YouTube telling you to put bath with Fanta, bath with this one, as you are now progressing. Somebody was telling me that on my other channel there's a video that somebody watched, and she reached out to her that, oh, she was just about to go and do jazz for money before she stumbled across that video. And that's, God helped her, she didn't go that route. And I was like, huh, are you serious? Because sometimes the person they forget say this thing that we are doing is really ministry. They will be deceiving you. They will tell you, oh, do this one, attraction, this one, that one, that one, that one. What is the repercussion waiting there behind? How will your children end up? Because they don't tell you most of these things. They only, sometimes it's out of love, we understand, we get it, that is out of love. You love the person, you love your children. Oh, you want to protect your children, you want to do this one, you want to do that one, but they will never ever tell you the repercussions those things carry. You think the devil just gives you things for free? He doesn't give you anything for free. You will pay painful payments, you will repay it. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to do another part 2 of this. Let's unpack the different things. Share with me in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.